All right, here we go. I've been meaning to put together a little video going over the Silverback Performance Standards. So right off the bat, I just want to say I'm not an instructor. I'm not a teacher. I'm a forever student, and I'm just a guy who has a passion for fast and accurate shooting. So when I decided to put together these shooting standards and offer patches for passing runs, I did so with the intent to offer something to the training community with its main focus to test skills and give people ideas on what to work on in their training. The patch was to just add motivation to push and make that passing run something fun to go after. So this is 3 courses of fire, shot and scored like a USPSA classifier on a USPSA target. String 1, that's going to be at 25 yards, and that's going to be a 3, reload 3 to the lower A zone of the body. You'll be allowed 1 mulligan per stage, so if you get a bad draw or a bad grip, as long as you didn't fire any shots, you can run it back. String 2 is going to be shot at the 20-yard line, and that's going to be 3 to the body, reload 3 to the head box. And I should also add that there's no makeup shots on any of the strings of fire. And then we got the final string that's going to be shot at 10 yards. It's going to be 2 to the body, reload firing hand only, 2 to the head box. You're going to switch hands, support hand only, 2 to the body. And that's going to do it. That's 18 rounds total, 90 points possible. If you're not familiar with the scoring zones on the target, A zone is worth 5 points, C zone is worth 3 points, D zone is worth 1 point, and a miss is minus 10. That'll get you. Those are going to be score killers, so you definitely don't want to miss. It's also important to note that any shot aimed at the head box that drops below the shoulder-to-shoulder perf line, that's going to count as a miss. And the inverse is true for any shots that are aimed at the body that go high into the head box. Those are also going to be counted as a miss. Now you're going to want to add up your total points on target and divide that by your total time from all 3 strings of fire, and that's what's going to get you your hit factor, which is essentially points scored per second. And a hit factor of 4.5 or better is what's going to be considered a passing run, and that's what's going to earn you that patch. This can be ran from outside the waistband or inside the waistband. It's going to score the same, although I haven't had anybody send me any submissions from inside the waistband yet. I'm waiting to see some of those. I'd love to see them. And I'll go ahead and throw in my run from concealment right here. As far as filming protocol goes, it's going to be pretty standard. You're going to need to show a clean target at the beginning, and you're going to need to show your tape measured yardage markers. Keeping yourself and the target in frame if possible. I know that's tough to do when you're filming by yourself. I do a lot of filming by myself, so I understand if you can't, but you just do your best on that. And of course, there's no cuts or edits on the video submissions. You're going to want to show your times after each string, and you're going to want to show and count your hits on target at the end. And that's it. If you hit that 4.5 hit factor or better, I have a patch for you. Just send that video submission over to my Instagram account. It's going to be MA_86, or you can send it to my email. And even if you don't pass it, still throw it up on the socials, still tag me in it. I love to see your guys' runs, and I love to hear the feedback from other shooters. And I appreciate anybody who takes the time and ammo out of their range session to run them. So there you have it. That's the Silverback Performance Standards.